Hey everyone. Today we are going to take a look at a sentence error that is fairly common called vague pronoun usage. So before we dig into what these errors look like, we're going to have to break down what these two words mean. So let's start with the word vague. Vague is when something is unclear or uncertain, right? So it means that we don't quite know exactly what's being said. Now, when we add pronoun to that, just a review from the parts of speech lesson we did, a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. So a person, place, or thing. It takes the place of that. So words like it, she, we, they, us, he, them, words like that take the place of a noun. So when we take something that's vague or unclear or uncertain and we make it a vague pronoun, that means it's an unclear word that takes the place of a noun. So let's take a look at how this looks in practice. I'm going to give you an example here and we'll see if we can pick out why it's vague. So if I say, Hope caught up with Sadie in the hall and started talking about the party. She became very excited. So Hope and Sadie are two subjects. We know who they are. Those are proper nouns. They're capitalized. They are specific names of two specific people. But then all of a sudden we've got this pronoun here, she. She became very excited. So take a second and read that to yourself, and I want you to think about who she is in this sentence. Okay, is she referring to Hope, or is she referring to Sadie? Well, the reality is here, based on the information you're given, you don't know who's being referred to. And that's because, in this case, the pronoun she is a vague pronoun. It's unclear or uncertain exactly who we're talking about. So, now that we've identified how this is an error, we have to fix this error. So I'm going to give you 3 different ways you could fix this, and they all involve changing the sentence slightly to make it clear who she is in this case. So first solution, number 1, Hope caught up with Sadie in the hall and started talking about the party. Hope became very excited. Well, now it's crystal clear. The person who became very excited is Hope. We're not just saying she because that could be either of them. Let's try a different way to shift it up here with number 2. Hope became very excited when she caught up with Sadie and started talking about the party. So now we've actually changed the structure of the sentence a little bit, but we've still got this pronoun in here, she. It's just that we know exactly who it is. It's Hope became excited when she caught up with Sadie. There's no confusion here that she could be referring to Sadie. It's clear that she refers to Hope. Let's look at number 3. Hope became very excited when talking about the party to Sadie. Now in this case, we've actually just eliminated the pronoun altogether, similar to what we did in part 1 here, by replacing it with the name. We've shortened the sentence to make it clear and eliminated the pronoun, the vague pronoun, altogether. So either of these 3 options is a way to fix the example I gave you up above. All right, I'm going to try 3 examples here. And I want you to take a second to try and fix them yourself or identify the error. So number 1, Kyle told Nathan that he was late for practice. Kyle and Nathan, both 2 subjects, proper nouns, we know who they are, that he was late for practice. So in this case, who is he referring to? Is he referring to Kyle or is he referring to Nathan? I want you to take a second after this video is done to pause and go back and try and fix this sentence using one of these 3 examples. Number 2, Nan put the key in the drawer and noticed it was damaged. So what was damaged? The key or the drawer? In this case, the information we're given doesn't actually specify which one it is, so we have a vague pronoun. You're going to have to go and fix this sentence so that it actually corrects the pronoun error usage. Alvin had to finish his homework, babysit his brother, and start cooking dinner. He had never done this before. So which of the 3 things had he never done? Finish his homework, babysit his brother, start cooking dinner? Which one of those 3 we don't know because it's a vague pronoun, this. It could be referring to either of these.